Hi, my name is Katie Brumley. I am the Sunday School Director at Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I'm making this video today to tell you about the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd. This is an approach to Christian education that we are bringing to our parish, and we're excited about it. And we are also going to have a training next summer in June. And I'd like to invite you to participate. So first of all, what is the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd? Well, this is an approach to Christian education that is primarily for young children, ages 3 to 6, and it does go on to higher levels all the way through 6th grade, but we're starting with the level 1, which is for the young children. There are 3 main components to the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd. The first is the prepared environment. The room where the class is held is prepared to be conducive to the child experiencing the presence of God. So it is meant to be prayerful and beautiful. Everything is tidy. And then throughout the room, there are different materials that the children will work with. And these materials are individual sets that are either used to tell a story in the life of Christ, for example, his nativity or his baptism, or when he dies on the cross or his resurrection. Each particular set of items will help them tell that story to themselves. Or these sets could be about the parables that Jesus told about the kingdom of heaven. And then also there are sort of mini liturgical items so that they can explore the sacraments, like the altar or a baptismal font. So that's the prepared environment. The second component is the catechist. That is the teacher, the adult in the room, the person who presents the stories to the children and guides them, shows them how to use the materials. Also will lead them in a routine. Perhaps there's some singing, some praying. But ultimately, this person is there to assist the children in experiencing the stories of Christ and the liturgical life of the church and pointing them to Christ. The third main component of the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd is the child. When the child goes into the room, they have work to do for themselves. They're perhaps part of a little bit of a group time, singing, praying, but then also they have individual work time where they go and they choose what material they want to work with, what story they want to work on, and they interact with the story generally individually. Sometimes there's some work where they'll work in pairs, maybe telling the story to another child. But generally they're working alone, they're telling the story to themselves, and they're entering into it by moving around peg dolls or working through the liturgical items. And we hope that when the child is in this environment, they are experiencing God in some way. So in order to do this program, it's pretty, I don't know what the word is, intense or well developed. There's a lot that goes into it. And so in order for us to be able to do it well, we want to learn how to do it. And we've invited Shelley Finkler, who is a trainer. I think you'd call her a formation leader. She's going to come from Alaska to Grand Rapids and spend an entire 6 days with us in June, and then again next summer, another 6 days, to lead us in learning about the program, how to do it, and also this course that we're taking and she's doing with us is called a catechist formation course. It's not just try to learn a lot and get it in our heads, but it's actually meant to be a retreat-like experience that forms our own hearts and souls to experience God. So that in this week and these 2 weeks that we are together and learning about the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, we are also becoming closer to God ourselves, encountering Him, and hopefully in this way we will be able more to model this and show this and open up this experience to the children when we have them with us in our Sunday school, or maybe it will be an after school program. We'll see what becomes of it in our church. So I invite you to join us, and if you have any more questions about what is the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, how does this work, I actually recommend a website. St. Athanasius, Antiochian Orthodox Church in California, has been doing this program for about 20 years. They have a lot of information on their website, which is really helpful. Secondly, maybe you will look up in your area to see if there's a Catechesis of the Good Shepherd program. A lot of Catholic churches have them. And if you go, you'll see it and you'll get an idea of it, though it will be different in an Orthodox setting in some ways. Otherwise, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to talk to you about this, and I welcome you to join us in our training in our formation course in June. So thank you very much.